Do you know the Roman numerals was used in ancient Rome and European civilizations who had no idea what is Hindu-Arabic system? Imagine how many different systems might have existed way back then. On that note, let's extend our reach towards Roman numeral system in today's session. Hey everyone, welcome to Practically. We bring learning alive. First, let's define what are Roman numerals. Roman numerals are defined as the combinations of letters I, which stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500 and M stands for 1000. All these letters are used in various orders and combinations to write specific numbers. But can you write these letters in whichever combination and order you want? Certainly not. There are some rules to read and write Roman numerals, and these rules are certainly not to be broken. Let's straight away get to the rule number 1. Rule number 1 tells that the letters I, X and C cannot be repeated more than 3 times in succession. This is the reason we represent the number 4 as IV, but not III. Next, rule number 2. Rule number 2 says the letters L, V and D cannot be repeated. They just cannot be repeated. Here goes the rule number 3. If the letter of lower value is written to the right side of higher value, then these two values are added to write the specific number. Let's take an example to check that out. Let's take the Roman numeral XII. First, let us split to understand it. X stands for 10, II stands for 2. 2 is less than 10. 2 is written to the right side of 10. What do you have to do? Add these two numbers. 10 plus 2, 12. So the Roman numeral XII represents the number 12. Got it? You might have gotten it out. But ma'am, sometimes the lower value is also written to the left side of the higher value. What should I do then? Don't you worry. You have to just subtract the lower value from the higher value then. Here goes the rule number 4. It tells that if the lower value is written to the left side of the higher value, then you have to subtract the lower value from the higher value. Let's again take an example for that. The Roman numeral XL. What does it represent? First, let us split it to understand. X represents 10, L stands for 50. And 10 is less than 50, 10 is written to the left side of 50. What do you have to do? Subtract 10 from 50. 50 minus 10, that is 40. So, the Roman numeral XL represents 40. So, these are the 4 rules to read and write Roman numerals. Wait, the video is not over yet. I have a mnemonic for you to memorize the letters of Roman numerals in an order. Let's see that. I value xylophone like cows do milk. Seems funny, right? It is. But this is a good way to remember the letters of the Roman numerals. I, 1, V, 5, X, 10, L, 50, C, 100, D, 500, M, 1000. So that's it for today's session. Let's meet in the next session. Bye-bye.
Bring learning alive, practically.